I'm a truck driver. Yep. I'm literally out here on the road, and at the same time, I'm building my coaching business. 6 months ago, I had no idea what my real strengths were. Today, I'm using those same strengths to help other 9 to 5 workers plan their escape from 9 to 5 to entrepreneurship. And I'm doing it all from the behind the wheel of an 18-wheeler. Now, you might be thinking, how in the world do you do both? The answer is my strengths. See, most people think they need to quit their job first and then figure out how to start a business. You can start building your business while you're still working your 9 to 5. So, today I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. I'm Tony Lisa Walters, certified business coach, truck driver, and stroke survivor. And if you're watching this, you're probably where I was just a few short years ago, stuck in a job that does pay the bills, but it's literally sucking the life out of you. And you're probably thinking about starting your own business, but don't know where to start, don't know how to begin. And going through my coaching program, I discovered that my natural strengths were actually my pathway to entrepreneurial freedom. Today, I'm breaking down my top 5 Clifton strengths and showing you exactly how I turned each one into income while still driving a truck full time. When I took the Clifton's test, my top 5 were Relator, Communication, Developer, Futuristic, and Empathy. At first, I was surprised by a few. I thought, this can't be right. Communicator, I have to ask God to hold my tongue all the time. And I still constantly pray about him shutting up my mouth. And developer, no, that doesn't sound like me. And how do any of these help me leave trucking and build a business? But when I thought about it, I do enjoy these things. I just need to get better at using them correctly. So here's what I learned. These strengths weren't just personality traits. They are business strategies. Relator means I build deep trust with people. Communication means I can take all kinds of ideas and make them clear. Developer means I can help people grow step by step. Futuristic means I can see what the future looks like for myself and for my clients. And empathy means I can connect to what people feel and help them move forward. Since I'm on the road so much, I thought I don't have the time to do this while I'm on the road. I don't have that freedom yet. But then I realized I do. I already had the tools. And the moment I leaned into them, I felt more powerful. I felt like even though I'm still on the road, I could start building something bigger right now. So here's how I started applying my strengths and how you can do the same while you're working your full-time job. Relator. Relator means I build deep, authentic relationships and prefer quality connections. How it shows up in trucking. Fellow drivers ask me for advice all the time. And I have a genuine friendship with other drivers and people in the logistics industry. People trust me with their personal information and with their personal problems. How I turned it into business. I focus on building deeper relationships with people I already know. My first few clients came through existing relationships or referrals from people who truly know me and trust me. Business opportunity for relators. Anything relationship based, like coaching, consulting services where trust matters. You can do financial planning, you can do career, you could do there. If you're therapy and you're licensed, you could do that. So, build a relationship with people who already trust you. Your business will grow deeper. So, communication. Communication means I can easily talk to people, put thoughts into words easily, and help others understand ideas. How it shows up in trucking. Other drivers ask me to explain things all the time. Help them understand company rules, help them understand the trucking world, how to have a difficult conversation with a difficult dispatcher. I can break it down into simple steps and how I turned it into business. I realized I was naturally doing what professional trainers charge hundreds of dollars for. So I started offering business coaching. And so I can help people understand entrepreneurial concepts and I can break it down simple and plain. Business opportunities for communicators. You can do content creation, you can do courses, you can do writing, speaking, training, education services, market, making something complex simple. If you have communication, people will pay a premium for clarity. Your ability to explain things simply is incredibly valuable. Developer. Developer means I see potential in others and I get extreme satisfaction from helping them grow and succeed. And this is my favorite one. I love to see people grow and I love to see people win. How it shows up in trucking, and I'm always mentoring new drivers. I help coworkers think about the next career move. I encourage people to pursue promotions or to start their own business. How I turned it into business is I realized I was doing career coaching for free for years. I turned it into a service, helping people identify their potential and create an action plan to reach it. Business opportunity for developers. You can do career coaching. You can do development coaching. You can do leadership and training coaching or mentoring programs. You can do personal growth or life coaching. If you have developer, every informal mentoring conversation you've had in the past is proof that you can charge for coaching services. Futuristic. Futuristic means I'm energized by visions of what could be, and I naturally think about tomorrow and tomorrow's possibilities. How it shows up in trucking is I can see trends while others are worried about what's going on right now and worried about immediate problems. I'm preparing for future changes. How I turned it into business. I started helping drivers and small business owners think about the future, prepare for the future, prepare for industry changes before they hit. And my future proof your career coaching program helps people position themselves for tomorrow's opportunities. Business opportunities for futuristics. You can do trend analysis, you can do forecasting, you can do strategic planning, vision development, innovation consultant. Any future focused coaching is for futuristic. You have the ability to see around corners, and that is incredibly valuable for helping others prepare for change and the future. Empathy means I can sense what others are feeling and understand their emotions often before they express them to me. How it shows up in trucking. I can tell when fellow drivers are struggling and when someone needs support, but they're not able to ask for it directly. How I turned it into business. Most people career problems are emotional. They're not logical. And my ability to understand and address the real emotional barriers like fear, self-doubt, past failures makes my coaching much more effective than purely practical advice. Business opportunities for empaths. You can do emotional intelligence coaching, you could do therapeutic coaching, you could do some form of counseling, you could do customer service consulting, you could do conflict resolution, you could do mediation. If you have empathy, your sensitivity isn't weakness, it's your superpower for understanding what people really need. And I learned these 5 strengths work together to create my unique coaching approach. I built deep relationships, Relator. Communicate clearly, communication. Help people see their potential, developer. Prepare them for future opportunities, futuristic. And address their emotional barriers, empathy. In 6 months, this combination has generated revenue for me while I'm still on the road, while I'm still driving full time. And if I can do that, you can do it. So here's your action plan. Take the CliftonStrengths assessment. When I took it, I believe it was around $20 if you just get your top 5. If you get the full 34, which is what I suggest, I think it was about $60. Study your top 5 strengths. Ask, how do these show up in my current job? And how could they become income for me? Test one strength as a service this week. And this week I'm doing a 5-part video series covering all 34 strengths. So hit that bell, subscribe. So when your specific strength comes up, you can put together your escape plan from your 9 to 5. And if you know what your top strength is, put it in the comments and I'll give you a few ways that you can monetize it starting right now. Now it's time for our daily affirmations. Okay, say these with me. All right. My strengths are my business strategy. I can start while I'm working. My strengths are the bridge from job to freedom. I believe boldly in my gifts. I will use my strengths to help others. I am blessed. Now grab your spouse and say these together. Our strengths are our business strategy. We can start while we're still working. Our strengths are the bridge from job to freedom. We believe boldly in our gifts. We will use our strengths to help others. We are blessed. Click that down. And if you're serious about leaving your 9 to 5, subscribe right now because this channel is all about building wealth, building love, and building freedom on your terms. See you in the next video. Bye.